We're playing Marvel Rivals. What the f? Skip this shit. I hate cutscenes, bro. Oh shit, oh shit. Scarlet Witch, Scarlet Witch. I'm an absolute fucking noob on Marvel Rivals, but for some reason with Scarlet Witch, I'm pretty good. Let me move this shit. Got my notes up. Okay. This is gonna sound really weird. Oh my god. This is gonna sound really weird to some of you, but as a child, I felt alone. Like, not that I didn't have friends, I just felt like I was the only conscious one on Earth. You better not piss on my fucking bed again. Bro, these skins, dog. This is why I like Scarlet Witch, dude. She's clothed up, no booty showing, you know, a decent, modest woman. Fucking bitch! Oh, great. It was so weird because I wasn't like a 13-year-old kid when this happened, right? I was like 5. Some people are dumb as fuck, bro. Once I got older, I was like, okay, there are other people that obviously are conscious, but there are certain people too that don't really, I don't know, man. They're just so fucking retarded. I was arguing with this dude on Instagram, as I always do. I was talking about how, like, you know, 13% of the population committing 60% of the crimes, and he was like, "Oh, where I live, it's majority black, this and that." He didn't use majority, like that's too high of a vocabulary word for him, but he just said a lot of people live in my area, and I'm like, dog, 13% of the population of the United States, not just your fucking town collectively, you goddamn retard. Maldita sea, hijo de tu puta perra madre. Oh, I haven't been able to pop my hip in so fucking long, dude. Is that bitch ass Spider-Man? Bro, what the fuck? Oh, I just saw the fucking chatter. AI viewers. Fuck no, bro. I want to build my shit organically. You got me fucked up. And okay, this is why I believe that we should have like a Simple Minds program. And I would want that to be implemented literally everywhere for scientific researches and whatnot. Because there's been a lot of instances in our history where like a janitor was able to solve like a mathematical equation that nobody really was able to. Oh my god, fuck yourself, you pussy! There's a lot of people that are actually really smart, but you know, they've never gone to school, can't afford it, whatnot. That's why I feel like we should have that as a thing. This isn't like, oh, you helped me? Yeah, go fuck yourself now. No. That's what the Simple Minds program would be about. These people that are not quote-unquote educated on paper, and then they get a royalty of whatever, or, you know, they get money for solving it, you know. Because that's the unfortunate thing, is that we don't know the potentiality of other people just because they don't have something on paper that says that they're qualified to do something. Ha, bitch. Fucking hate that cunt. The government officials of this fucking country, dude. They're so egotistical that they'll pick themselves first before anybody, right? I bet you during COVID, some motherfucker was like, well, I'm very important and I need to be here even though I'm sick with COVID. And then they go in wherever the fuck, filled with people, and then they get everybody infected just because they think they're on some fucking hierarchy. Like, I bet that's happened so many times throughout history too. They just don't think about other people, dude. Hey, let's raise taxes for the poor. And they themselves have never been poor in their lives. So they don't know how much of an effect that has on somebody. Like, oh, it's not happening to me, so why should it matter? Like, dude, the majority of the United States can barely afford shit nowadays. Let's make it harder for people to register their fucking cars, for example. This smog bullshit, dude. My car got fucking towed. because it's unregistered and not because of anything else, like no good reason, right? It's because of fucking smog check. And I can't do that because my ECU's busted. God damn it, dude! Like, oh, you can't afford anything? Boo-hoo. Then they get tax write-offs and fucking whatever. But oh, them? Bro, they could get away with fucking murder, child molestation, if you know what I mean. Fucking Epstein. Just because they got money and a fancy lawyer. Blow up, yes, bro. Okay, I mean, at least I got 4 kills. That's cool. Oh, El Salvador. Holy shit, dude. That prison, CECOT. Like, we gotta do that shit here, honestly. Cause, bro, everybody... Fuck, dude. I got major repercussions just because my car wasn't insured or registered. But people get away with shit every single day that's way worse. But apparently, I'm the fucking evil bastard for not having my car registered and quote-unquote illegally driving on the road. Genuinely, who gives a flying fuck about that? Honestly, who gives a fuck? Oh, your car's not registered with California. Dude, fuck off. But we gotta do something about these criminals here, dude. Cause the way that the prison system is here, it people are so complacent with going to prison for committing the worst fucking like offenses, and then they get out if they get like short time, like 3 years or whatever, and then they just do it again or do worse things. But no, prison should be treated as like rehabilitation and also capital punishment if you're doing shitty things. Yeah, you deserve capital punishment. Who gives a fuck? Like, nobody's gonna miss y'all. Like, they'll give people some insight to be like, maybe I shouldn't do this illegal thing. Like, common sense illegal things. But everyone's like, oh, I'm gonna shoot this guy and I'm gonna get away with it. Because the prisons here, you'll get a slap on the wrist and then, you know, everyone has fun in prison. So it's not really a punishment. But in El Salvador, dude, holy shit, you could just have tattoos and they'll be like, hey, fuck you. If those tattoos are gang affiliated, then they yeah, they get you. You get got. Dude, what is that bullshit where people are like 2 minutes ago is toe tickling? What the fuck does that mean? Like, everywhere I go, it's like 40 seconds ago. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, 40 seconds ago of what? That you saw the post or something? That shit sounds so retarded and it's so annoying seeing that everywhere. 2 minutes ago was toe tickling. Like, shut the fuck up. I never understood that shit. Like, when did that come out? Like, through 2-3 years ago? And people are still doing it. Still saying that shit. Along with 6-7. It wasn't even funny to begin with. And you guys are still going on about that shit. Like, shut the fuck up already. God. It's not funny. Never was funny. Isn't Magneto technically my dad? Can I kill Magneto finally? Yes, bro. Nice. Look at this shit, bro. Goon fuel. Like, this is modest and nice. Which is why I would get them. Animal preservation is important. And a lot of people don't understand that shit. Like, these rich guys are still going out to Africa and hunting rhinos, elephants, giraffes. And they're not getting repercussions for it because they're in Africa, so there's no law against it, really. Because at the end of the day, once an animal becomes extinct in its location, that's gonna mess up the ecosystem. Elephants, they eat plants, and whatever plants they eat, the seeds, they walk around and shit, right? And that plants more seeds. I mean, it plants more plants. Carnivores help the population go down of them doing that. You know, it's a balance. So when you take one of them out because of man-made extinction, you're just fucking up the whole world. I really don't get that, man. Like, there's a lot of beautiful animals out here. and they're being fucked over just because of some like dumbass ancient rituals with them, like with the rhino horns. I think narwhals too, like their tusk. Dude, stop. Leave them alone. And by the way, I'm not a fucking vegan. Just to put that out there, I'll eat a fucking cow any day. When it comes to like animals that are just in their natural habitat without doing shit and they're just vibing, leave them alone. Don't kill them. Fuck you getting a trophy, dude. What are we gonna do when they go extinct? When an animal dies, bro, nothing's gonna bring back that ecosystem. You can't introduce another predator either if you made a predator go extinct. Can someone heal me, please? Fuck! And then with global warming too, it's making it harder for animals to stay in their habitats because it's gonna get too hot or too cold. You know, a lot of shit goes into this. But these fucks are actively hunting these creatures who don't do anything. They're just trying to peacefully exist. And you're taking them out either to become pets or fucking them up. Eating them, whatever. What the fuck? I just got fucking molested. That's so sad. These poor animals are just suffering because of our stupidity. Keep building those fucking AI centers and polluting the world even more. It makes it easier for the rich and we're just being fucked. The earth is fucked unless we do something about it. We have to. We honestly have to make a stand. In our constitution it says we can. We gotta do another civil war, honestly, because the fuck. We gotta get rid of the problem. A variety of which has a big nose and a little hat. Those motherfuckers gotta go. Honestly. They're the root of every single problem in every single country that's ever existed. You know what's sad too, bro? Ancient technologies, right? Like the way that they built the pyramids and everything is unknown. The burning of Alexandria. The library. Yeah, all the ancient technologies we had, gone. Fucking disappeared. And I bet you it was their fault too. Gathering electricity from thin air is a thing. You know, there's a lot of lost ancient technologies and some of it's not even lost. It's behind a wall of patents that you can't use. What? How the fuck, bro? But when I use it, I get like 2 kills. And yeah, all that shit was pushed by the big noses again. Like, oh, you want to make it easier for people? You want to make a water-powered car? You want to cure cancer? Yeah, nah, fuck you. But we're supposed to be good little goys, slobber all up on our goy slop, and just, you know, chill. Oh my god, dude. Facebook's gotta stop, dog. Like, honestly. These old heads see stuff, and then they get, like, all scared, or they believe it. Right? Like, back in the day, it was like, you know, news channels saying, oh, Pokemon's demonic, don't let your kids have Pokemon cards, or whatever. And it's like, dog, you're retarded. Why do Jeff players do that? They swallow you, and then they just kill themselves. Cause dude, and then it's even worse now with AI, cause they just believe it. They'll see some dog playing poker, and they'll be like, "Oh my god, how do we teach our dog to do that?" You can't, cause it's AI. It just makes no sense, dude. Like, being a religious nut is the worst thing, and also being a boomer that believes in AI videos, that they're real. My god, audios too, dude. They'll hear audios that are clearly fake, and be like, "Where's that coming from? Did you hear that?" Like, they'll fully believe it. They'll, like, if I play a audio of a Spinosaurus, right? Quote unquote Spinosaurus. In like a group of old people, they'll get hysterical and scared thinking it's a big ass creature that's hunting them. And I get it too. They had lead in their paint, so they got that retardation from it. But it's still like, dude, you're a human being. We're the most intelligent species, but you can't decipher whether or not something is coming from an audio device. People fall for anything. This is for another video, but this video is gonna be short-ish, so I'm just gonna use it. Most people don't want to have kids, right? In today's age. And part of that is it's affecting the economy. And here's why. Because it's not as pushed, right? People are posting it on social media, negatively speaking about having kids. And in turn, that's making our generation be like, I don't want kids. Like, they're too expensive, this and that. I get that. But they're trying to bring down the population. So if we ever revolt, there's not that much of us, and there's more of them. What do you want, little kitty? What do you want, little sneaky cat? Stretch, bud. Oh, you don't want to stretch? Okay. Say something into the mic. Okay. Bye. Go be free. And the way it's affecting the economy is that it's not going to bring somebody new to work, right? Which is the unfortunate part about this. Like, once you get your social security number as a baby, and then you turn 15, get a worker's permit, you contribute to the economy. So without that, our economy is going to fall even more. But no, it's being pushed as an idea of like, oh yeah, just don't have kids. They're terrible. You know, you don't benefit from them. I don't know about y'all, but I really want to have a kid. And then these feminist ideas too, they're being pushed even more. Like, oh, be an independent woman. Do this, do that. Like, don't do this with men. And then that just gets even more prevalent in our society. Like, oh, I don't need no man. This and that. But it's a real issue, man. Because not that Japan is like that, where they push, like, women being independent and everything. But their fertility rates are dropping drastically. And they're trying to implement programs of like immigrants and everything, which is unfortunate too, because then you're not gonna have pure Japanese people. It just sucks with this whole women empowerment thing, because in reality, these feminists are gonna get so mad at me, but we need each other. The hell? This whole ideology of like, oh, I don't need no man, this and that. Yes, you do. Same way men need women. All this crap is being pushed by you-know-who, which is true, by the way. It's not even a conspiracy at this point. It's being jammed in our faces, and we can't do anything about it because, you know, they're the superior ones, apparently. Like, I'm sorry, but I don't think when you look like that, you're superior to anybody. And they're the ones that are pushing interracial, like, stuff, which there's nothing wrong about that. It's just they're pushing it way too much. You're diluting genes that have existed for like thousands of years. That's because they're trying to dumb you down. Like, I'm sorry, but this is true, and this is not racist, because it's true. Certain races have lower IQs than others, and then when you bring those together, you get more of a chance of your kid having lower IQs. It's a proven fact. It's better to know the facts than to be pandering. Nothing worse than somebody that panders.
Put another gay diverse woman in it, make it more fucking lame.
Who cares? Stats don't lie. You're just dumbing down your future generation because I don't even know, honestly, why you would want to do that. So yeah, don't let these ideas get into your guys' heads. Have children. Go against the curve. That's apparently against the curve now. Stop believing in everything that's being pushed. But keep the population growing. Oh my god, that stupid cunt! And furries, bro. You despicable, disgusting creatures. What made you wake up one day and be like, oh, I want to dress like another species and be sexually attracted to it too? Like, honestly, dude, I don't care what you do, right? But it just gets to a point where people are pushing stuff and just being nuisances in public. Dressing up like a dog, dude. Like, what's wrong with you mentally? That's what happens when you don't tell your kids no. I bet you anything, furries have gentle parents. Cause, dude, honestly, like when I have a kid, right, and they pull some crap like, oh, I want to be a furry, or oh, I feel like I'm not a girl when being a boy or whatever the hell. I'd be like, no, stop. You're being insane. Yeah, man, furries, you guys are ugh. And then that same idea too with the Indians and the furries and the gays and the trans. Why we didn't do anything wrong? Why you hate us so much, bro? Because you guys are pushing your bullshit and then being all like pissy when we don't agree with you. Nobody wants to be near you guys. You guys are weirdos. Like, be normal for once, and then most of you are gonna be like, it's better to be different than normal. Like, yes, bro, but not catastrophically different where it's a problem. It's just, we live in a sick world where everything's allowed. You can't say anything against a certain group. Everything's being pushed. We can't get benefits or basic human rights because of some 3,000-year-old promise that wasn't even promised to them. They're not even the real ones either. That's gonna be it for the video. Moral of the story is that we should have a simple minds program for scientific studies, because you never know what someone that doesn't have a degree or certification can accomplish. And government officials and higher ups, bro, you guys gotta think about other people. Everything affects everybody, but you guys are having it so easy, you 1%ers. But no, us little guys, we gotta suffer. Stop hunting these poor creatures, taking them out of their habitats, whatnot, getting yourself some, what do you call it, an exotic pet. Like, you guys are stupid. We gotta overthrow this stupid government. It's not even a government at this point. It's not for the people. Alright. Adios.